in your computer. So in this slide, a few important things that I'm going to make available to you. One, the setup here is rather easy from a microphone standpoint. Remember, I'm still talking on my Shure MV5 microphone. It is connected only with a USB plug, so you would plug this straight into Google Meet. Then you would go to the settings portion of the program you want to use, be that Google Meet or Zoom or whatever audio program you're using. Ensure that your audio section settings are set such that the USB microphone is the one that is listed as the input source, audio input source. Make sure the gain or sensitivity of your microphone, if you have control of it, is set appropriately. If it's a USB microphone, it's often going to be software controlled, so the microphone itself is going to decide what the right gain is. So just know whether yours, like the Mackie, has a standard gain control, or that you have to set it somewhere in the software to make sure you're not overdriving the mic and getting distortion. Since these microphones don't really sit very well on like a mic stand or something, you may want to consider where you place this. And one temptation, especially at a school program, will be to place it on a music stand. So one thing I want you to remember is not to place the microphone such that the lip of the music stand is near the diaphragm or the recording portion of the microphone, because that can actually create some really weird sound effects with the sound coming over the lip and messing with it. So if you're going to do that, turn the music stand around so that the microphone sets on the opposite side of the music stand, so that there's no weird interference there. Also try to place the microphone as far away from your computer as possible so you don't hear any fan noise. And if you find that the microphone is distorting a lot, you either need to move it further away from you as a performer, which will help take some of the impact of the audio waves out and hopefully smooth out the distortion, or you need to find where it is in the software that will override the gain control. So you'll have to actually go into the microphone software and turn the gain of the microphone down, which can be easy and it can be not so easy depending on which microphone you have. So these videos that I've attached in this slideshow are also available later down in the YouTube playlist, and they're all demos of how I set up the software that I was using and the demos of the different microphone combinations. So I played a saxophone C major scale and a short lyrical etude on each of the exercises, and in these documents you can see how I went about setting up the actual recording. Also, are recordings of the final product. So here is a demo of the product that I used, and you can see down here at the bottom, I used the software called Google Meet. I used the camera that was built into the computer, and I used the USB Shure MV5 microphone to give you an example. There are several of these projects that will play as you move through the slideshow. Here's a demo for setting up your iOS app if you wanted to, and finally the video of what that final product looks like if you were to use the iOS app and the Shure MV5 USB microphone built in. So I hope this helps you understand better how to, with these videos and the information you just received, how to set up everything and how to actually make the video that you desire if you wanted to use a USB mic. If you found this helpful, click the thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe and continue watching for more parts about using large professional style microphones and audio interfaces. Thanks.